Hey everybody, Sean here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Chaos on Deponia, grabbing the Deponia Idol achievement. This is going to be done once you head over to the weapon shop in order to talk to Bozo to basically get him to talk to his ex-girlfriend. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you talk to him, go through all of the conversation and stuff, and it's going to lead to a bunch of cutscene stuff that ends with the gondola man coming in and singing a song. Once he floats away, you get control of your character again. Make sure you leave. We are going to head over to the docks. So hit up your local fast travel station and then head over to the docks. Once you are over there, make sure you back up to the harbor. And what you want to do is you want to make your way up to the generator. You are going to need to have the sugar dispenser in your inventory. This is the one that you stole from the tavern. So make sure you equip that and then interact with the generator using the sugar, and that should cut the power to the area. Once you have that, you want to head back into the tavern because we are going to go steal some stuff from there. So make sure once the power is off, you head into the tavern. You'll notice that it's all dark and stuff, and your character should stumble around. Once you get control, what you want to do is you want to head over to the jukebox. You want to make sure you have the screwdriver equipped. This is the one that you picked up from Doc's place. You want to interact with the jukebox flap, and that should open up the jukebox. And then you will notice that the operator is asleep. What you want to do is you want to make sure you take his sheet music, and then you'll add that to your inventory. What you want to do next is you want to take this outside, and you'll notice the gondola rider is going to be on your left. What you want to do is you want to equip the sheet music and then interact with the music stand in order to switch out his song. So switch out the starting song for the Dead Pigeon Tango, and then what you want to do now is you want to make sure you head back to the weapons shop. So you can either walk there if you know the way, and if you don't, the other way of getting there is to head back to the docks, hitting up the map, and then using the fast travel to head over to Industrial Park. That should put you in front of Doc's lab. Just take a left and you should be back at the weapon shop. Now what you want to do next is you want to make sure you want to talk to Bozo and pick the first option. This will basically replay the cutscene where he tries to enter his ex's house, and then of course it's going to end with the gondola man coming in to play a song. But since we have switched out his sheet music, he is going to play a different song for us. What's that, my love? Of course, do feel free to skip the song by hitting the start button if you don't want to sit through it. Anyways, once it's over, make sure you head back to the tavern, and then you are going to go up to the jukebox, go up to the control panel, and what you want to do is you want to make sure you swap out the song. To get the achievement, what you have to do is you have to make sure you play every single song possible on this list. Now, it's very important that you make sure you skip the first song, which is going to be the mating song of the junk crabs, because you want to make sure you save that for last, because selecting that song is going to end this specific story beat. So just skip ahead to the second song, and then what you want to do is you want to head back outside, go back to the generator, and then interact with it using the sugar. That should cut the power, which should allow us to go back into the tavern and steal the sheet music. So keep in mind that doing this for every single song on the list is quite tedious. There's going to be a lot of back and forth with this achievement, and a lot of repetition, so make sure you get ready for that. So make sure you grab the sheet music. This one should be the Junk Avalanche Tarantella, and then bring it outside. Make sure you swap it over with the gondola man at the music stand, and then what you have to do now is you have to head all the way back to the weapon shop. So make sure you make the long trek there, and once again talk to Bozo, get the cutscene, and you should get the next song. About the 5, 6 I want to do in life. I wish I saw the major. Once that's done, it's back to the tavern, back to the jukebox to switch out the songs. Remember to skip the first song because we are saving that for last. We are going to go straight to the Jolly Johnny song. Once you have that, back outside, make sure you use the sugar on the generator to shut off the power. Then back to the jukebox, go over to the sheet music and make sure you swipe that. Then back outside to swap this with the gondola man. So make sure you do that. And then we can head all the way back to Bozo's. So make sure you head back to the weapon shop, make sure you talk to Bozo, and then one cutscene later, you get another song. And that's actually going to be the last optional song, so it's going to be back to the tavern where we can finally grab the mating song of the junk crabs, which is the story-related song and the one that's going to end this whole story beat. So make sure you grab that back outside, and then what you want to do is you want to make sure you hit the generator with the sugar to cut the power, back inside the tavern to steal the sheet music. So once you have that, then it's back outside again to give this to the gondola man, swap that over for the sheet music on the stand, and then finally we are going to go back to the weapon shop to talk to Bozo for one final cutscene, and this is going to end the whole sequence. So once you get this, you should get the last song.
Do you hear the noise, dear? I'm getting annoyed here. A jackrabbit settled in our clock.
And with that, we should be good for our achievement, given that we have the complete song list down. There it is, 30 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.